Welcome back to another quick episode of Spaceman 2.0, but this might be the best episode ever. I'm going to give you out the secrets to life, the secrets to all of where you live. Now, if you watch this is a great little YouTube channel called 2018 Flat Earth, something like that. And a little clip from him, if you just see, I'm not going to put the voice up, but look, this is showing you, okay, it goes around us. You see how it goes around us, okay? It's not convex, it's concave. It's a 100-foot ice wall that surrounds us. All right, now when you understand this, you'll be able to further your ability to see that we live on an infinite plane with ice walls all around. No matter where you go, you will find a ring around this earth. Okay? These are old footages, probably from the 40s and 50s, with Admiral Byrd flying with Antarctica. So here, we're just going to take a quick look at how it's an infinite realm. Look at these mountains. Those are mountains coming out over 3,000 thick feet of ice, full of iron ore, coal, pyramids, magnetic rocks. This is how the sun floats up in the air. We're kept in with magnetism and electrical energies. The North Magnetic Pole helps to keep the moon and the sun floating around us with toroidal fields. That was given to me by another wonderful understander, Randall Townsend. You should check out his videos too. So now let's just hear a little bit about what Ancient Aliens has to say. So here's showing an artifact in Egypt of a light bulb that they used to use, how they light up the tombs and do all the hieroglyphics in dark tombs, so it makes sense.
Nobody would believe that truth in the future.
Now listen to this.
I've read the creation stories of countless ancient cultures, and in nearly every one of them, the gods came down from the sky, usually in some type of flying craft, surrounded by smoke and fire. Now, to me, these are nothing else but extraterrestrial encounters, and if you want further proof, just take a look at how the ancient people of Japan depicted their gods. Number 6 on my alien artifact.
Okay, so now you have another depiction of different sky gods coming from other places onto our planet. Now I'm about to disclose to you how this actually is, and how this has to be, and how all spirituality has come to be, and how you astral travel, where you astral travel to, and everything else will be uncovered with this knowledge. It will totally make sense. Here we go. So, for all purposes, this isn't the best illustration, but I will say this is the plane that we exist on. This is the Gleason map. Okay, there's Canada, US, Mexico. Look how big Brazil is compared to Canada. All right, Australia is compared to Canada. Now, the outer ring is this ice wall that we just uncovered in the first part of the show from that wonderful other YouTube station that shows it. Now, as you progress, okay, they're keeping us all in with military, not allowing us to go out. Well, probably the elites fly out, live on their islands over here. You know, the Epstein Island is probably just a front for where they're truly living, and other islands way out and yonder. That's why the spaceships go up, space shuttles, and go sending the airplane faster, and over to their place. They get our resources, bring it there. Just like they're doing to the Uyghur people in China, taking their resources, material resources, and using them as slave labor. Well, they're doing it to us. These guys. Now, what I believe about reincarnation is, as you progress, you get to move from here to here, move from here to other regions that could be considered Valhalla, Asgard, Shangri-La, Thoth Island, the Pleiades even probably live somewhere out there too. And these are all the mythical places of the Greeks, and telling you that you can go back to these places if you have conquered this world with fearless, warrior, loving, spiritual truth. And well, now, where do you go when you astral travel? There might be certain symbols for these types of people, and you go and you claim this area here. Maybe this area is the Mercury and Venus and beyond, and therefore the suns and the moons are actually reflections of the other planets that are out there in the outer realms. And that's where extraterrestrials, extra terra, comes in to our land, okay, from the outer lands, extraterrestrial beings. They're like us, higher evolved, except for our elites that get to live in maybe the fourth dimension, negative, positive, negative, positive. And these are positive realms and positive realms out here. And you can't get way out here unless you're truly a spiritual being. But you can maybe get to here if you're pretty evil, like the Rothschilds and the Rosenbergs or something like that, and the freaking Buckarocks and all of those bloodlines, the Orsini family and all that, the Schwab family, it's all the same. Rothschilds, all the same. Okay. The Anunnaki came from heaven and made with the daughters of men. Where did these other guys come from? How do we get such diverse cultures all around the planet? Such diverse people. Maybe it's like they're showing us on Ancient Aliens that there's different sky gods. Okay. That maybe these statues and everything, Easter Island is showing you we used to have giants here in this plane. Where did they come from? So, reincarnation is now fully understood. You get to go to planes and places higher, spiritually evolved, live out life cycles on there until you achieve your oneness with God. Astral traveling, when you meditate, and if you really want to go to another plane of existence, you might meet different beings. Maybe those beings are from these outer planes of existence that are infinitely out. There could be the Venus, the Mars, the Jupiter plane, and these other things that are in other spiritual books. So this to me totally makes sense and uncovers how our extraterrestrial beings have been always coming in, and you see ships flying across. They don't fly from above and down. They come across, because that's all you can do. You can go infinitely out and in, and then you can come into the center. And the North Pole produces toroidal fields. In the Antarctic Circle, you saw how on this there's all these land masses that are actually magnetic rocks keeping the sun and the moon